All right, heading off on another adventure. What are you up to today, Indy? Going to school? Are you going camping with Dad? Nah. First stop today is at King's. Got to replace my fridge, it's broken. Only broke this week, so a bit inconvenient timing. I only had the fridge for 4 months, so let's see what happens. Good news, they're doing a fridge replacement on the spot. Just processing the warranty claim, so just hanging out in this little pop-up tent, which is pretty cool. These go on the top of rooftops of the car. Been thinking about it, but it's $1,000, so pretty dear. I've got to say, the staff at King's were so friendly and they made the process hassle-free, just to make it a really, really good experience for me. I do now, in hindsight, wonder if they thought I was a mystery shopper since I was walking around their store with a camera talking to myself. But hey, great service. Thank you, Kings. So we're on the road, we're leaving Kings. We're on the way to Cobbler Pool, which is the destination for my camping trip this time round. As you may have gathered, I'm going without the family, which is very sad, but also quite exciting to see this new place and spend a couple of days by myself. I've got my mate Joel coming down in the middle of the trip too, so we're looking forward to having some lads time. We're going to stop in on Avon Valley National Park on the way, which, as you may have seen from our previous video, is a place we enjoy to hang out to. Just made a little pit stop here at Avon Valley National Park. Yeah, just wanted to check it out. It's just on the way to Cobbler's Pool, so very close. Check out our last video on Avon Valley National Park if you need to. And someone's vandalised the honour box. I'm always hunting around for firewood. Found some here. Going to come back with Joel and a chainsaw. This is the entrance to Cobbler Pool. You've got the sign here, but look out for the bright coloured sea container. Also, my GPS was taking me to private property. If that happens to you, just 100 metres up the road. Yeah, that's a problem. Quite annoying. Last time this sign wasn't here. Campsites around, you know, a few people around as well. Real bummer around the fires. So, talked to a lady and she said that no fires for the Shire of Tooja. I'm trying to work out if the Avon Valley National Park, you know, allows fires, because I was just there and they didn't have any signs up, which makes me think it's okay. A lot of trains here at Cobbler's Pool. Going past about every 30 minutes. Hope you like. There you go. You really have to enjoy listening to trains to be here. They're very loud. Guys, it's hot. Here's the game plan. I want to be by the river and I want to have a fire. Not possible at Cobbler Pool. Got to respect the rules. So I'm going to follow the river down to see if I can find another campsite. I don't have reception, so I'm kind of winging it a little bit. And we're just going to see what we can find. I work in the sun all day, every day. And you know it's really hot when I'm putting my Legionnaire's hat on. This little flap here. Very hot. Just a little bit of etiquette. I believe it's commonly said that you don't really cut down trees unless they're already on the ground for firewood. So see someone snip that one, as well as the other one in the background there. I mean, there's so much dead wood around. Why chop down living trees when you can just actually get some dry, nice firewood? If you weren't already aware, Cobbler's Pool has no facilities, and it feels like this is a good time to remind you. Someone else has been here. So if you're coming to Cobbler's Pool, make sure you're not expecting any toilets of any kind. As a free campsite, they say that Cobbler Pool doesn't have any facilities, but those people clearly haven't seen this light pole with this PowerPoint. Alright, I've been walking around for about an hour here now. I think I've left Cobbler's Pool, but I have found this big road here, which may lead to somewhere interesting. So I think the plan is walk back to my car. I know they'll park the car on the train tracks, so I think if I walk along the train tracks, I should be able to find my car again, and then hopefully go back out onto the main road and follow this big road to maybe somewhere where we're allowed to have fire next to a river. Just following those train tracks, found my car, barbed wire fence. It's annoying. Just across one of these. Or maybe the branch. Oh yeah, I could use the branch. Oh, ow, 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 ow. No, not a good idea. I'm gonna start into managing my mood because I'm getting a little bit grumpy about all of this. Ooh. Hey, that did the trick. Alright, let's get out of here. You know, this is Australia. I'm not sure if I'm coming back to Cobbler Pool today. I'm just going to have a look around, show you a few of the campsites, just in case I don't come back. I tell you what, it's nice to be back in the aircon of the car. I'm doing a bit of exploring at the moment. Just been following that track down by the river here, just to see if I could try and find somewhere that I can have that old fire and riverside experience. Nowhere yet. I suppose I'll just keep looking. I often feel like I've got quite a single-minded focus and determination. Once something's in my mind, I just have to be able to do what I had planned, and I won't stop until I can do it. So I'm really committing on doubling down on this. I mean, obviously everyone else was there finding out the same news and they just set up shop. Well, this spot's looking pretty promising. Someone's obviously been here before. Campfire place there. Riverside. Little track down the old beaten path. It's looking like this could be a very good spot. No overhanging branches of real concern. It's accessible. It's by the river. Alright, we're getting set up. Thought I'd just take a moment to talk about Kings and some of the gear I've got from them. You know, as we know from the fridge, only 4 months old and it's already broken. So not great, but fantastic that they replaced it for free on the spot for me. So, I mean, what more can you ask from for a cheap fridge? Can't beat them on price. So yeah, definitely that's something going for them. You'll see here that I've recently invested in a whole bunch of different Kings canvas bags. There's about maybe 20 bags that I got for maybe less than $10 each on specials. So, you know, they had specials where, you know, that doona bag plus 4 of these bags were $50. So that was pretty good. And they're all strong, sturdy canvas bags. And in this one, I've got my tent pegs and tie downs. I've got communal plates and cups and, you know, crockery, that kind of thing. I've got sanitation. I've got, what's that one? All the kitchen stuff like seal bags, foil, cling wrap, kitchen cooking kind of stuff. I've got like sort of a backup supply of foods like baked beans and soups and 2-minute noodles, stuff that a sauce, stuff that keeps for a long time. I got electrical gear in that one, fire cooking gear in that one, and tea towels and wipe downs and all that kind of stuff, and basically the dishwashing side of things. And then over here I've got these were made for recovery tracks, but I'm using that for all my tarps. I'm using that for all my tent pegs and poles. Sorry, not tent pegs, just poles. And then I've got all my bedding gear in those two. Pretty neat little solution, makes it very easy to go camping. You just grab all that gear and you're good to go. So, well done Kings, very economical and good solution. let me show you around. Got the car there, that's the power source with all the kitchen stuff. Your little addition is the ladder with a solar powered shower. So the black stuff heats up in the sun, and then when you turn the tap, it comes up this little nozzle here. It was on sale, $10, so you know, we'll see what happens. And we've got the master bedroom. So what I've done this time is I've got my swag, not a tent. And they say that sleeping on the ground is for 30 and under. Well, I'm now older than that, so we're on the stretcher. Apart from just making it easy to get out of the bed, it also keeps you away from all the bugs, which is obviously a good thing. Yeah, now that I realise that's actually everything, there's nothing more to show you really. On the right hand side with the blue tarp, you can't miss it. Looks like the tide's coming in. Don't have the campfire up and running yet, so just going to cook some really simple nachos. I was hoping to have mince with these, but can't cook them just yet. The ranger actually did drive past before, so it's made me a little bit nervous about having a fire, particularly this early. And as my friends Mason and Jess call it, poor man nachos. Doesn't get any simpler than that. Yum. It's Friday night. Just popped out to 2J to call Joel to make plans for tomorrow. He'll be joining me in the morning. And I've learned there's two things happening in 2J on Friday night. It's the Christmas store and the pub. So I'm gonna go over, have a beer and edit a few of the videos that I've taken today. Alright, I've done some research. So Avon Valley National Park, you can have fires. At Cobbler's Pool you can't. We're in a restricted burning season, not a prohibited burning season. So only places that are explicitly stated as not being able to have fires are in that category. So I'm thinking, given we're on the border of Avon Valley National Park and there's no explicit, signs, then we're all clear until the end of the month. So came in 10 days ahead of time. Lucky, hey? Everything looks so different at night. I'm trying to find my campsite. I think it's this one. Oh, forward driving at night. Ooh. Ooh. Bit harder at night. Pretty sure this is my spot. Is that me? Oh, it's me. So, little update. Yeah, so no one at Cobbler Pool had a campfire. So I'm really surprised by that. And there was like, I don't know, like another, like maybe 20 people who had arrived since I'd been there. So it was very busy and not a single person had a fire. Yet out here, out of Cobbler Pool, it's affirmed what we were saying earlier, because literally every single person outside of Cobbler Pool has a campfire going. So, you know, it tells us that this is what the go is. Trying to reverse and do a, reverse and turn my car around on this narrow track. It really annoys me how this little box comes up that's saying check surroundings before backing up. So I can't see my surroundings thanks to that little box. It's so annoying. I almost knocked over my shower. Getting my light situation sorted, but then check out the bugs that have come out to play. Whoa. Then you see this little dude down here. Oh yeah. Look at his, all those eyes looking back at us. Oh, we've got a bee coming in. We've got this mama spider and she's got all the little babies on her. Oh, got another bee. Yeah, okay, so the light situation's not working. Gonna have to light a fire just simply because the smoke is at least gonna keep the bugs away. Also, smoke's a good snake repellent for anyone interested. Yeah, that way I can cook my mince and have it with my nachos now. Yeah. Listen to that. Cooking my mince, ready to go on the nachos. Gonna chuck on some gravy that I picked up at the shops today, which was, didn't know what I was gonna use that for, but super stoked. I got a little bit too hot actually. Having dinner at 11 o'clock at night. Definition of a happy camper. Just thought I'd highlight that now that we've got the fire going, look at the difference. Basically no bugs inside here. You saw that stream of bugs before. It shows you what the difference of having the fire is. And the other thing is I've put some pine wood on. Typically not a very good wood to burn because it's so smoky and it's got a really strong scent to it. But I think that's basically wiped out the entire bug population here. So yeah. This is the campsite as it currently stands. It's actually a good reason you can't see it. We're in stealth mode. No one can see us, no one can see our fire. It's not an issue. Let me show you. There's the camp. It's gone. Oh, there it is. Do you want me to hold it? Probably makes more sense. I'm here with Joel. We're in Avon Valley National Park and we've just checked out a new campsite that we hadn't discovered before called the Valley Campsite. Not signposted at all, so you have to turn in the opposite direction to the campground's arrow. So there you go, very nice spot. Up at Bald Hill in Avon Valley National Park, and you can see that little crevice there where all the dusty trail is and some cars have been driving out. That is where we're camping at the moment. Come Guys, I found some camels.
This is Scott trying to work out how to get onto a swing.
Made my glass so full. Yep, there we go.
There we go. Bottoms up.
Thank you.
No, you're all good.
Oh. My goodness. What happened?
Oh, it unbuckled.
A sand
Yeah.
chance. Right? Yeah. I'm doing a double knot. The warranty. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh no. All up to you. Very cloudy, quite muggy. I was expecting 30-degree heat. Lack of sun, not so good for this solar shower.
Can anyone spot Scotty? Here we go. There he is.
Or am I?
Well, my name's Wade, one of the Shire Rangers in 2J, and just teaching these two boys and educating them about fires in the area.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. So, Ranger Wade told us something very interesting, which is that we are allowed to have a fire, as we suspected. However, we're not allowed to use chainsaws. Oh, does the bar
Doesn't
count?
count.
No. Oh, definitely doesn't count. Oops, I didn't mean to throw two at once.
That counts.
Ooh. Yay!
Oh.
One of the things that Ranger Wade asked to do is make sure we dig holes when we need to go. I had a lot of pleasure showing him this electric drill that I brought to dig a nice easy hole for when you need to go. Let's give it a shot, hey? That's a really deep hole. Look at that. Oh, perfect. I would also dig the hole further away from the road. Warming up my coffee this way, but notice in the background the little family of ducks. Capturing this one for the kids. It's a hot day and they're all going for a little swim together. Just been following this pack of sheep around, and goats, maybe. Yeah, it always makes me think of the kids and how much they would love to be here to see this. Quite ironic, we've stayed at farms before and not seen any animals, but you go on a random spot on a river and then you come across a flock of sheep. There you go. Just going for a little bush walk to see those sheep. You can see we're on the other side of the river there, just nestled in to the side of the train track there. As Ranger Wade would say, it's very important to put out your fires.
Certainly would. King's solar shower, just doing a quick review. First thing to note, this does heat up in the sun, but geez, this is a bit flimsy and a little bit crinkled already. But useful to find out what sort of flow we've got. So let's take a look. It's not very helpful.
And how warm is it, Dr. Joel?
How warm?
Yep.
It's freezing. Absolutely freezing cold.
So there you have it, the end of another adventure. To wrap up this episode, let's talk about a few of the lessons I've learned. First and foremost, Cobbler Pool and the surrounds is a must-see. Pack some reef shoes. I actually cut my foot on some of the river rocks because they're so sharp. Know the difference between restricted and prohibited fire seasons because they are different. Consider checking current campfire statuses, not just of the local area, but actually the specific campsites too, because they could be different. I was also interested to learn this trip that taking dead wood from the side of the road is actually considered stealing from the Shire, and that's where the whole chainsaw thing came in. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.